Welcome to the heart of sound and to the full moon in Aquarius. So, being a full moon, it amplifies the Aquarian energy, the qualities of vision, ideals, and trusting yourself to do things your way. Full moons are times of culmination and completion, a time for taking the reflective light of the full moon and seeing what catches our attention. It's also a time for drawing in energy, connecting with your intuition and being open to guidance to support you. The light of this full moon is provided by the sun, which is in Leo, and it's reflected to us by the moon, which is in Aquarius. And the last Aquarian full moon, we reflected upon our own uniqueness and how we share that with the world, our friends and community. So in the visualization for this full moon, we will look at a different aspect of this sign. Aquarius is often associated with the sky above us, the stars, the cosmos. This can be represented by or be symbolic of our own willingness to look and listen further than we normally do. It encourages us to look and think beyond our life as it currently exists. And with the Leo energy supporting us now, to draw on our own courage to take steps forward into the unknown. But first, as always, we will begin with a short body relaxation using the breath to help us. From there, we will move into the visualization and then into the sounds, after which there will be a few minutes silence before we return. So begin, as always, by making sure that you are comfortable and you're warm. Your phone is turned off or on silent, and you have asked for this time for yourself so that you will not be disturbed. And we will start with our eyes open. So if you're lying down, feel the contact the back of the body makes with the bed or the floor, and if you're sitting, allowing the weight of your body to sink downwards into the chair and into the floor with your feet. Make sure that your legs are uncrossed and your feet flat on the floor. And take a breath in down into your belly and breathe out. As you breathe out, allow yourself to think further into the chair or the floor, beginning the process of letting go and releasing. And just do that a few times. And now connect with the room that you are in. Your eyes are still open, and familiarise yourself with your space, the surroundings. And also notice any scents or sounds. Be aware of the temperature and any other sensations you may be aware of. Breathing in, and this time as you breathe out, close your eyes, taking your awareness inside. And notice how that feels for you. Notice how you are, without getting too involved in what you feel or sense inside. Just observe. And begin to find a rhythm of breathing that feels right for you. And notice where you feel the breath flowing as you breathe in and out. Knowing that it's not just our lungs that are breathing, it's the whole of our body. And we are going to deepen this connection using the breath to help us. So on the next in-breath, breathe in all the way down both legs to the ends of the toes. And as you breathe out, feel your legs start to release and relax. And do this a few times. Just noticing your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, knees and thighs, beginning to soften and feel heavy as you start to let go. And now breathing into your hips and your pelvis, imagining your pelvis as a basin filling with air, and as it fills, you feel your hips opening and widening, this whole area becoming more spacious. And then breathing down the spine, allowing the breath to weave through the vertebrae, softening the muscles around the whole of the spine. And feel the length and space that's possible. Just let the lower back soften and then breathe across the whole of the back so that you also feel the width that's possible here too. Connecting with the upper back, and breathe across the shoulders, and then breathe down through the front of the body, down into the belly, allowing it to soften. Breathe through the diaphragm, around the rib cage, noticing the expansion and contraction of the ribs as you breathe in and breathe out. Bring your attention to the upper chest and breathing into across this area. Just feeling it opening and widening. And then allowing the breath to travel through the shoulders, breathing down both arms right to the tips of your fingers. And as you gently breathe in and out, relax the hands, the wrists, the lower arms, elbows, upper arms and shoulders. Feel the weight of your arms as the muscles soften and release. Breathing again across the chest, and then take your awareness to the back of the neck, and breathing in to the top of the spine and the small muscles either side. Feel the neck releasing and softening too, and the head beginning to relax as you breathe through it, and bring your awareness to rest on your forehead. So breathing from your forehead, and now notice where your thoughts are. Are they here, engaged in this relaxation process? Or maybe you're thinking about something in the past or the future, and it's natural for our thoughts to wander. And the key is to simply just notice when they do, and bring our awareness back into the present moment again, using our awareness of the breath and the body to help us. So now breathe down through the face and through the sense organs, the eyes, the ears, the nose and the mouth, allowing them to relax and soften to easy receptivity. Breathe into the jaw and the hinge of the jaw, the lips, the chin, and then breathing down the front of the neck, relaxing the throat and coming to rest in the centre of the chest. and breathe from this place. Does this feel like your center? Or maybe it lies elsewhere, perhaps lower down nearer your belly button. So just explore this idea, knowing that perhaps your center is not a fixed point and it may change location over time. And as you breathe from your center, notice how you are feeling. Whether there's anywhere in your body that feels tense or held, gently breathing into these places with the intention of relaxing and releasing. Over time, we start to connect our body up with our breath, and there is a greater sense of wholeness. Allow the energy to flow around your body while at the same time keeping a connection to your center. So breathing in and breathing out. Really let go. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. And then on the next in-breath, as you breathe in, allow your focus of attention to move upwards to the center of your brow. And just rest there. And be aware of the subtle changes that occur when you move your awareness to this place. Again, breathing in and out and finding the rhythm of breath that feels right for you here. And as you connect to the center of your brow, start to imagine a scene unfolding. It's early evening, and the full moon is rising just behind you on a bright, starlit sky. And look up to the sky a moment and connect with the beauty that is placed there for us to enjoy. And then looking down and around, and you see that you are sitting on a beach near to the edge of the sea. It's very calm, and the waves are gently lapping in front of you. And take in the energy of this place. Feel the beach beneath you. Is it sandy or pebbly? Be aware of any sounds, scents, temperature. And above all, you instinctively know that this is a place where you are safe and held. And you lay down on your back. The beach beneath you is surprisingly warm and comfortable. And you look back up again to the vastness of the sky. And amongst all of the stars, very quickly you see a large twinkling star. It seems brighter and bolder than the others. A distant sun. If you look at it, it's so far apart from you, and yet at that moment you are strongly connected and you feel its beauty and power. So as you feel that connection with something that is seemingly so far away from you, just bring that quality in, connecting to something distant. As you ask yourself, is there any part of my own life where I can reach further, or think or feel beyond where I currently am? And it can do with any aspect of your life, with work, relationships, maybe a personal hobby or aspiration. Perhaps something that you keep putting off, something you keep putting off exploring. because other parts of your life are simply shouting louder. So allow the sounds of the instruments to create the space for you to listen out for and tune in to those more distant yet important parts of yourself, of your life, and be open to what you may experience. And as always, I will hold the time, and I will come and collect you when we have completed our journey. So take your attention back to the beach where you are laying, with the full moon behind you and the starry sky above you. And make one final connection to the star that first caught your attention. Just connecting and drawing in any insights you may have had. And then take one final look around. The beach, the moon and the stars shining down on you. And if you wish, give thanks for the experience. As you allow the scene to gently fade. And start to bring your awareness into your own room. Beginning by connecting with your physical body, feeling its weight and feeling the floor underneath you. And breathing in, and as you breathe out, sink downwards, connecting more deeply with the floor. And still keep your eyes closed, but just start to become aware of any sounds or sensations around you. Connecting again with your breath. And on the next in-breath, opening your eyes. Be in your room. And notice how you are feeling before we start to move. You may wish to relax and rest a while longer. But if you do want to continue with the rest of your day, just begin to move your fingers and toes, your hands, your feet, wrists and ankles, and slowly start to stretch and move however you need to bring yourself back fully into this and every moment. And just take your time. You may want to have a drink or something to eat, but know that you are able to listen and respond to what you need and give yourself the space to do this. So from here, it is up to you how you hold your experience. You may wish to write it down, even make a picture or a collage of your own personal star and what it represents to you. As I have said before, it's always helpful to keep a record, because then we're starting to connect to another layer of information. And this in turn can be used to inform and enrich our day-to-day lives. So I wish you a full moon that allows you to stretch out with belief and conviction, and to connect more deeply with your own distant star. And maybe bring it in just a little bit closer. So enjoy the moon energy. Take care, everyone, and go well.